So first of all, let me ask you some questions so that it can be, as a guideline for other students, and it can help other students also to achieve their desired score. So first of all, like, what's your name?
My name is Rubal Gill.
Okay, Rubal, where are you from?
Well, I'm a countryside dweller, and it's a small village in the state Haryana, which is situated in the northern part of my country.
Okay, and what about your IELTS result?
Well, I achieved overall 7.5 band scores. I got 9 in listening, 6.5 in writing, and 7 in both speaking as well as reading.
Right. Can I see your TRF, please?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. So, what strategies or planning you use to get higher scores?
Well, I believe in that practice makes a man perfect, and during my training also I used to practice a lot. Like I used to practice at least one video of listening, and thanks to IELTS listening channel, like, which provided me new listening video every day, and that really proved beneficial for me. So for me, the only strategy was practicing. And I totally reliable on grabbing more and more knowledge as much as I can from every resource. So that was my strategy which I used during my training.
Okay, and how long did you study?
Well, I studied for almost 3 months, and I think that it is sufficient to get your achieving your dreaming band score. So I got my training for around 3 months.
Okay, and would you like to tell us, like, how long did you study, every day?
Okay, like for listening it usually take 1 hour, and for reading I, like, to be honest, like, I used to practice one paragraph. Like, we all know that in reading we have 3 paragraphs, but I used to study one paragraph so that it I did not get more stressed. But for writing, like, I used to grab as much as knowledge as I can by watching YouTube videos, by watching some beneficial videos, and also by getting some knowledge which was knowledge from a blog which was provided to me by my trainer. So that was really advantageous for me.
Okay, and what would you like to say about IELTS? Is it easy or tough?
Well, honestly speaking, like, I can say that IELTS is easy for those, like, who communicate in English language, like who are native speakers. Also, I can say that it can be easy for those persons who practice. Like, make sure that you are practicing it in your daily routine, like you are speaking this language. And I think that it can be easy if we are practicing it a lot, if we are passionate regarding it, so that we can achieve our band dream scores in IELTS.
Okay, what was your best trick for writing?
Okay, well, my best trick for writing was, like, I used to, like, grab knowledge from several resources. First of all, like the blog which was mentioned to me by my trainer, like, it proved really advantageous for me. Like I got to know about some new words, like, which I never ever thought before. So that was the best method for me to, like, to renovate my ideas. And another thing was, like, I used to practice it a lot. I used to practice task 2 and also as well as task 1, and like, my trainer was also very hardworking, and he used to check it daily, and so that was the strategy which was adopted by me for writing.
Okay, and as we can see, like, for most of the people who are doing second learning English as a second language, so speaking is also tough for them. So what kind of advice would you like to give them? What should they do to improve their speaking skills?
Okay, well, for improving their speaking skills, I can say that they have to be passionate for English and they have to concentrate well. For improving our like fluency and some other things, like I can say that a student must record his or her voice. So because it is the best method to evaluate ourselves, to evaluate our mistakes, so that we cannot repeat those mistakes again and again. So I think that by recording our voice, and also like I also want to say that most of these students usually they usually mimic the cue cards from Google and from PDFs, but I want to say them, please don't rely on those resources. Like, you have to be creative if you want to achieve like higher band scores. So be creative and be confident. What you make is better than other resources. So I think that this is the best trick that I can give to every student.
Okay, and what advice would you like to give to those students who normally get 5.5?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, that practice is the most important key that you can use to achieve your dream scores. By practicing, and I can say that in listening, like it is the easiest way to achieve your scores in listening, and the key is concentration. Like, concentrate well and you can achieve even 9 scores in listening. And also in speaking, as I said, that be creative and create your own ideas by grabbing as much vocab you can from Google, as much idioms and as much synonyms you can, but create your own ideas, create your own cue cards, so that it could prove like it can really prove beneficial for all those students.
Okay, would you like to go abroad or stay in India?
Well, I have done Ielts for pursuing my studies in abroad, but my main motive behind is this, that I want to check the reason behind the smooth functioning over there, so that I can implement those things in my country as well. Because I want to my country like better than any other country.
Okay, and what would you like to say about the presence of mind while taking your exam?
Well, I think that presence of mind is imperative over there at your exam site. Before sitting for your exam, like, you have to relax. Don't be nervous, because it can it can be a hindrance for you. So I can say that be relaxed. You can introduce yourself to other students as well. So that so I can say that relaxation is the best to improve yourself.
And any advice to stay relaxed while taking exam?
Well, I think that the best way to relax is to like peaceful, like remain calm and peaceful, so that like do not get nervous and do not bother about any other, like do not bother about examiners, who the examiners are, who the invigilators are. Like, be confident over there, and also like you can introduce yourself, you can make friends over there, so that like do not bother much about your exam. Like stay calm, stay relaxed, because it is the best method, so that you can give your 100% over the exam site.
So thank you so much. I hope your advice would be fruitful for other students as well. Thank you so much.